Why could Bitboy be right about this? Want to know more about it? Stay tuned watching this video. Welcome to Crypto Live. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our upcoming videos about cryptocurrencies. Over the past few years, XRP has partnered with several companies all over the world. Recently, they formed a partnership with another massive company, and the price of the product will skyrocket. As such, we will discuss XRP's new partnership in today's video and how it will affect the price of the token. According to Bitboy Crypto's tweet last September 19th, it is now being reported that Ripple will take over online payments, redefining the industry, and will likely go public after the SEC lawsuit. He even added that it will replace SWIFT and make banking more efficient through the introduction of XRP. Now, let's delve deeper into why Bitboy Crypto could be right about Ripple XRP replacing SWIFT soon and disrupting the global financial system. In Bhutan, money is a rather recent development. Then the people traded rice, butter, cheese, wool, meat, and hand-woven cloth until the 1950s, and civil servants were even paid in commodities. And a pilot program with the San Francisco-based Ripple Company for a national currency based on distributed electronic account keeping has been announced by the Royal Monetary Authority 7 decades later. According to XRP, the ledger is carbon neutral and 120,000 times faster compared to proof-of-work blockchains. Meanwhile, El Salvador is using the volatile and energy-intensive cryptocurrency Bitcoin as its monetary unit alongside US dollars. Bhutan would rather remain with its own ngultrum. As a bet, and as it would make more sense to store the liabilities of the central bank electronically than hold bank deposits in a country with sparse populations scattered across nearly unforgiving terrain. Further, the Monetary Authority will reap significant benefits by making its IOUs available to the public as electronic cash directly to both spend and save without the involvement of a commercial bank. Thus, the intention to achieve 85% financial inclusion by 2023 represents a substantial leap over the 67% of adults in Bhutan who have bank accounts at present. In addition, only about a fifth of the population has access to any type of credit. So, while advanced nations are still considering their utility, Bhutan is testing its central bank's tokens for wholesale, retail, and cross-border applications. Globally, the Federal Reserve has yet to decide what to do, and researchers are eagerly awaiting information about the pros and cons of digital currency. In contrast to other economies, China has the most sophisticated ECNY plans, and Bhutan's capital, Thimphu, finds itself in something of a pickle because of this. Added to this, the ngultrum is pegged 1-to-1 to the rupee, which is also freely circulated in India, with India being the world's largest trading partner. This arrangement is satisfactory, and almost 97% of the population has access to the internet, mainly through smartphones. And a sudden preference among people for using the ECNY because sending and receiving is convenient via smartphones could destabilize the system. And considering that the Reserve Bank of India does not seem eager to introduce a digital rupee, Bhutan might be correct to push ahead with its plans. RMA, the Royal Monetary Authority, or the Central Bank of Bhutan, along with Ripple, the leading provider of cryptocurrency cross-border solutions, recently piloted a digital currency. With the help of Ripple's CBDC private ledger, the Bhutan government is looking to increase financial inclusion to 85% by 2023 by leveraging the interoperability and strength of national funds transfer systems with the Royal Monetary Authority. And it has been reported that the deputy governor of the RMA expressed optimism about the collaboration. Further, a Ripple vice president of central bank engagements is looking forward to working on the RMA's CBDC project, noting that the two organizations share values such as accessibility, sustainability, and inclusion. And by using Ripple's CBDC private ledger, the central bank will be able to meet its monetary policy objectives, maintain financial stability and control, and deploy a digital currency with maximum flexibility, security, and control. Due to the fact that Bhutan is the only carbon-neutral country in the world, the CBDC private ledger is actually a carbon-neutral product, and blockchains based on proof-of-work model typically are 1,000 times less productive than private ledgers. And the private ledger provides central banks with information about the complete life cycle of CBDC standards. According to RMA, digital payments will assist in the central bank in reaching its goal of increasing financial inclusion to 85% in the country by 2023. Then, using Ripple's CBDC private ledger, the central bank will be able to obtain access to an interoperable ledger network that ensures monetary and technological independence, while enabling full settlement interoperability. In a statement, Yangshin Chogol, deputy governor of the RMA, announced that Ripple will allow the central bank to incorporate digital payments alongside the central bank's current infrastructure system to pilot retail, wholesale, and cross-border payments. Then, the RMA launched the Global Interchange for Financial Transactions system, which allows large payments to be transferred through electronic channels in 2019. And Bhutan's government plans to use the new pilot to streamline transactions between the government and banks, as well as to integrate its electronic public expenditure management system. In his role as the company's VP of Central Bank Engagement, James Wallace said the company would seek to help foster sustainable and inclusive financial practices in order to fuel the sharing of values. As outlined in a blog post Ripple published on September 22nd, the intention of the partnership is to help Bhutan's Royal Bank, aka the Royal Monetary Authority, implement Ripple's digital currency platform to launch a national digital currency in phases. In a blog post last May, Ripple announced that the public version of the XRP ledger would be piloted by central banks to facilitate the creation and management of digital currencies. This innovative blockchain was created in 2012 by David Schwartz, Jed McCaleb, and Arthur Brito, and its native token is XRP. Before Ripple stated at the time that more than 80% of the world's central banks have shown determined interest in pursuing government-backed cryptocurrency. In the long run, a wide range of central bank digital currencies will eventually be available, and they will not be able to use the existing public blockchains because a central bank will need a host of privacy and control features not available on a public ledger. As such, it will likely set up a CBDC on a private ledger, which can accommodate the required scale. Aside from being low-cost, reliable, and quick, Ripple also mentioned the CBDC's private ledger would be very low in fees, and it would be fast. According to Ripple's blog post from last week, the company's latest initiative, comprising one's country's payment infrastructure and capability, leverages the CBDC to create a network for digital payments that supports seamless retail, cross-border, and wholesale payment examples. Moreover, Ripple continued to say that its goal of increasing financial inclusion by 85% by 2023 can be met by making domestic and international payments easier, faster, and more affordable. Lastly, Ripple's commitment to sustainability had great significance for Bhutan and points out that CBDC is carbon neutral and 120,000 times more efficient than proof-of-work blockchain technology. Ripple's blockchain solution is cemented on the public XRP ledger. Despite Ripple's widespread reputation as a leading platform for remittances and bank-related apps, even as the type of SWIFT replacement, this is Ripple's first time participating in a CBDC test. Ripple, however, is not using the company's public ledger in this test, but instead is using a technology called CBDC, first unveiled by the company in March. Further, Ripple's consensus system, which is based on proof of stake, is what drives its private ledger, and it is capable of handling thousands of operations per second with low fees, meaning it is ideal for large-scale payments. As VP of Central Bank Engagements at Ripple, James Wallace indicated that they could not be more excited to be joining the RMA to support the CBDC agenda and foster their shared values to foster a more sustainable, accessible, and financial inclusion future. So, besides Ripple's ability to connect with existing financial infrastructure, a private ledger should also be able to integrate with existing financial infrastructure, which is exactly what Ripple does. Private ledgers allow money to be moved effectively, reliably, and almost instantly. It has a throughput of tens of thousands of transactions per second. Therefore, Bitboy is indeed right about this, and XRP could reach its price of $50 or even more, thanks to Ripple's use cases. That's all for this video about crypto, and thank you for watching. If you would like to receive updates in the crypto market, make sure you click the subscribe and bell button.